So what is dialectical behaviour therapy? Let's refer to it as DBT, and let's look at how it can be used therapeutically. DBT is a great resource and modality teaching mindful practices to manage distress, regulate emotions, and build better relationships with oneself and others. This is done by using dialectics, mindfulness, distress tolerance, emotion or emotional regulation, and interpersonal effectiveness. There's a big difference between knowing and doing, and so DBT works best when skills are practiced. Lots of acronyms are used, as you will discover when working through the different practices each day and every day. Using diary cards, whether you create your own or you can get some from the internet. You can document your skills and even monitor any harmful behaviours. Logging into diary cards on a daily basis helps you become aware and offers a sense of responsibility for practicing your skills. Like with most intentions, they don't always come naturally, so it's best to allocate a time to deliberately practice your skills and skill-based behaviours. So schedule a time for it. It's also a great idea to notice and reward yourself when you practice your activities. You may also learn how to do your practices in a way that become motivating. In fact, you may notice that when you do something well, you can also look forward to doing it well again next time. You can be strategic in that you modify your skills at a time to be practiced to what you understand may be your times of need. For example, you can crowd out any negative behaviors by scheduling practice time during moments of need. Here, you may notice you are replacing negative behaviors to more positive patterns, and this is a great pattern interrupt. Practice and practice and practice because the mind loves repetition. So let's break down and introduce the specific components that are used in DBT. We have dialectics. Dialectics relate to practicing flexibility. For example, try considering another's perspective. Break tasks into doable smaller tasks. Write a list of positive qualities that you have or someone else that you are affected by has. Using dialectics, you get the opportunity to practice being compassionate for others, even noticing what is and what is not a problem. Focusing attention on what's not a problem is a great skill to introduce too. All changes and practices that you make need only be gradual, for each step counts. And then we have mindfulness. Mindfulness is a skill of being aware of the present moment with purpose and without judgment. You get to choose where you want to focus your attention, whether it's on your thoughts, senses, surroundings, sensations of the body. Be with that attention in that moment. You can learn to rely on your wise mind to help you balance between your emotional mind and your logical reasoning mind. Using mindfulness, you can help control when your mind is wandering too much. Interpersonal effectiveness. Interpersonal effectiveness helps you increase your sense of self-respect, help take care of your relationships, and increasing your needs being met. There are some wonderful acronyms that can be used. We look at FAST, F-A-S-T, for self-respect, GIVE, G-I-V-E, for relationship effectiveness, DEAR, D-E-A-R, and MAN, M-A-N, for goal effectiveness. These acronyms help you practice behaviours to build your skills for interpersonal effectiveness. Some other areas of skill building inside the interpersonal effectiveness component include focusing on the components of trust in others, finding better ways to understand and to do conflict resolution, and also be confident in your own rights, including feelings, respect, speaking, and more. And then we have tolerating distress. Tolerating distress involves skills to manage stress and discomfort. Creating lists to determine the difference between unhealthy behaviours and more helpful behaviours can help you create and practice new skills. Creating a plan can be very helpful so that you can use as a guide. Again, some simple and useful acronyms are ACCEPTS, ACCEPTS, to help you be busy and distracted instead of stuck in the crisis. Improve, IMPROVE, for ways of improving the moment that you're in. More skills building for distress tolerance include self-soothe skills to calm and soothe through the senses daily. Using your vision to take in pleasantness. Listening to nature or even calming music. And smelling scents that are relaxing and even creating scents that offer reward. For example, the smell of baking inside of your home. Using your taste to enhance your moments. And touching. For example, even a hug, a cuddle with your pet, feeling bubbles in your bath, and so on. Being accepting, willing, burning unhelpful bridges, learning to ride the waves, and using grounding skills are wonderful additions to your toolkit. It is so important to handle emotions as best as you can. Your perception and your interpretation of events and circumstances greatly influence your emotions. Some helpful acronyms in DBT include PLEASED, PLEASED. This is checking on physical health, creating useful lists, eating well, avoiding mood-altering substances, sleep, exercise, and daily self-care. Emotions give us important information about what's happening. Practice accepting and listening to them. Emotions may also help to motivate our behaviours. A very helpful strategy is to do an opposite to an emotion. This way you can experience a change. You can do this strategically by following DBT suggestions for depression, anxiety, anger, guilt, shame, and procrastination. I hope you have found this useful and therapeutic. DBT is a great modality, and I have a number of different small videos that you can listen to which break up the components should you be interested in learning more specifically about how they are used in DBT. Thank you. You've been listening to Amanda Dumas from the Positive Thinking Clinic.